Alright, we're looking at methods of surveying, and the first is an offset survey, and we did in the preliminary course because it only involved right angle triangles. I will go through it now and then it uses three rules. We've done it before. Half base times height for the triangle. If it's a trapezium, h on 2a plus b. If it wants to find the perimeter, because they're right angles, I can use c squared equals a squared plus b squared. I'm going to go on to the one we haven't seen before, which is a plane table radius survey. And what they do is they put a plane table with a piece of paper in the middle of the field and measure the distance out to each corner. So this is my middle of my field. The distance out to each corner and the angle between them. So suddenly I don't have a right angle triangle. Suddenly we don't have a right angle triangle. So we've got c squared. We've got three sides and an angle. If I want to find, it says find the area. Oh no, we want to find the length AD. Oh, I'm over here. Let's just find the length BC. If I want to find the length BC, I've got this triangle that's happening 30, 40, 17, and X. So because I've got three sides and an angle, it's the cosine rule, minus 2ab cos c, which I'm sure you're familiar with, 30 squared plus 17 squared, minus 2 times 30 times 17 times cos 40, and I'll put it in my calculator. Okay, and I get 20 meters. The next part says find the area, and I'm just going to do the area of this triangle, even though it wants the area of ABX, this top one. Oh, well, I'll do like the question, ABX, so I'm trying to find this, and it's a non-right angle, so it's half AB sine C, half times 23 times 30 times sine 110. And we'll put that in our calculator and we'll get an area. 30 times sine 110. 324 meters squared. Now the last surveying is exactly the same as the one above, but instead of finding the angle here, they've found the bearings. So to find, say, this angle, this is a bearing of 114 and this is 67. So the bearing is 114 minus 67. That's the angle there. And we would use the sine rule and the area of a triangle to work it out. The trick comes, and I'll just draw it up here, where I've got 338 and 67. What is the angle here? And what actually happens is you have to add them, because I've gone 22 degrees to get to 360, and I've gone 67. So the angle is actually 89. That is the trick. They will ask for that angle to see if you understand it. So you can't subtract them. You have to think, how much shall I get to 360? How much shall I get to 67? And then you have to add them. And then the questions are exactly like the above.